Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be covering all the anomalies in Stalker Anomaly and rating them on a tier list, with S tier being the most deadly and F tier being the least deadly. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for future content. Let me just take a few seconds to heavily emphasize now that I stream Stalker live on Twitch, so come stop past. A lot of people tell me that they didn't even know I stream on Twitch, so I'm just making it very clear. The first anomaly is the burner. This fire-based anomaly is near invisible, with the only giveaway signs being distortions in the light around it and a low rumble. Most burner anomalies have an area in which you will take fire damage over time, depending on your fire resistance. If a burner is blocking your path, you can chuck a bolt into one and run through it. The majority of the damage from a burner is applied to you when you first trigger the anomaly, but if you let a bolt trigger it, then you will take less damage. But this anomaly is still quite dangerous and will go into A tier. The Comet is quite similar to the burner, as it is also a fire anomaly, but it also moves around. One can be found in the tunnel in wild territory. This anomaly moves fast and will kill you very quickly. And no, you can't crouch underneath them. The Comet will go into S tier. The Electro is quite hard to miss. It is visually obvious and makes quite a loud noise. However, this doesn't stop me from accidentally stepping on them while reading chat or something. But even then, they don't do a lot of damage, even without good electric protection. If you chuck a bolt to trigger them, you can then quickly run through without taking damage. A combination of the low damage and easy to detect and avoid makes the anomaly D tier. A staple part of Stalker is emissions. Emissions will always spawn when you're either furthest from cover or in the middle of a fight. But jokes aside, in most cases emissions aren't too hard to deal with, as long as you are prepared. I always recommend carrying antibiotics wherever you go, as they'll allow you to completely skip an emission. But as they can cause trouble, I'll put emissions into B tier. Unlike the name, Fruit Punch isn't actually as nice as it seems. This anomaly will do chemical damage to you if you are close enough, but that's about as deadly as they get. They don't do too much damage and deal it quite slowly, giving you plenty of time to run away. They are also quite easy to see and emit a bubbling noise. I don't think I've ever died to one of these, but it is definitely possible, so I'll put it into D tier. Hanging from ceilings is Burnt Fuzz. This is another relatively tame anomaly that mainly relies on stealth to hurt you. These anomalies blend in very well with bushes and other foliage, making them easy to accidentally hit. If you do hit them, you won't take too much damage, and if you walk through them, you won't take any damage. But mainly due to their stealth, I'll put them into C tier. The gas anomaly is a green cloud which floats around. One can be found in outskirts. This anomaly is the chemical counterpart to the Comet. I would put it into A tier, but as they can only be found in remote places, they'll go into B tier. Phantoms or projections are the bane of my existence, especially in places like the Miracle Machine. These ghost mutants don't deal any physical damage, but will quickly melt away your Psy health. It doesn't help that side protection is quite hard to get, making them very hard to counter early on. To deal with the phantoms, you will need to divert your attention from the mutant or whatever you are trying to kill and waste bullets shooting it. Overall, I hate phantoms and will put them into S tier. Another deadly anomaly is Psy Fields. These fields are almost invisible, but can be seen if you look very closely for distortions in the air. These fields can drain your Psy health almost instantly, giving you little chance to escape. But if you are quick enough, it is possible, so the anomaly will go into A tier. Signified by a loud noise buildup are pulses. These anomalies will randomly appear, seemingly always above you whenever you are mid-fight. But other than being annoying, they are fairly easy to avoid and give you plenty of time to run. So on their own, I'd put them into C tier. Radiation is quite interesting, as its danger really depends on the mod pack you're playing. Mod packs like Gamma have extremely harsh radiation, with you being able to become irradiated quickly and it affecting your stamina. So based off this, I'm going to put radiation into A tier. The space anomaly, which can be found in Lamance, is meant to teleport you to a different location, but in Anomaly it is broken and does nothing. Therefore it will go into F tier. The Springboard anomaly is fairly easy to hit due to it being nearly invisible. These anomalies also deal a lot of damage and will cancel your movement for a bit. They do make a low rumbling noise, but it can be easy to miss. Due to the high damage and near invisibility, I'll put the Springboard into A tier. The Tesla anomaly is the same as the Comet, except it deals electric damage. I would also put it into S tier, but due to them spawning in easy to avoid locations, I'll put it into A tier. Useful against mutants is the Vortex, as you can easily lure them into it and instantly kill them. For the player, these anomalies are nearly impossible to escape from, usually trapping you till you die. For this reason, they'll go into A tier. The The Whirlgig is very similar to the Vortex, except it has a smaller range. It also lifts things into the air before exploding, creating a pretty firework effect. Due to the smaller range, hence easier to escape, the Whirlgig will go into B tier. Typically spawning in underground areas is the Darkness Anomaly. This one can be quite annoying as I always find them blocking passages. This anomaly will drain your Psy health very quickly, giving you little chance of survival. This anomaly will also spawn Poltergeist and Pyrogeist, so you don't want to stay around them for too long. They do disappear at intervals however, making them at least possible to traverse, so they'll go into B tier. The Flash Anomaly is unique as it doesn't do any damage to you. Instead, it will teleport you a few hours into the future. Most of the time, this doesn't really matter, but it isn't completely harmless as it can teleport you into a group of patrolling monolith. But otherwise, this anomaly will go into D tier. The Ghost Anomaly is one of the most obvious anomalies. It is bright green, flies in a predictable pattern, and makes a loud noise. Even if you do accidentally hit it, it doesn't do too much damage. Therefore it will go into D tier. Similar to the Fruit Punch is Liquid Gold. The anomalies are basically the same, except Liquid Gold will drain some of your thirst and stamina. Therefore it will be upgraded to C tier. The Green Dragon is another unique anomaly. It does very minimal damage, but instead will slow your speed by 50%. This can hinder you if you are in a fight, but is very unlikely to happen, and is easy to dodge. So this anomaly will go into F tier. The Net Anomaly is a simple don't step in it anomaly. It is easy to see and deals little damage. It will go into C tier. The Radar Anomaly can be seen by multiple red lines in the air, which are quite easy to miss. This anomaly will deal a lot of Psy damage on contact, but you will have enough time to escape it. This anomaly will go into B tier. Last anomaly is the Rebounder. This is quite a fun anomaly as it can act like a trampoline. It can be entertaining chucking things at it and watching them get launched. You can die to these anomalies, but you have to be really trying to. So it will go into D tier. So that was every anomaly in Stalker Anomaly. What do you think? Comment down below which anomaly you find the most deadly. While you're down there, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe for future content. Remember, I stream Stalker live on Twitch, so come drop by. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.